All right, we're going to be working on your Excel project, time value of money. So going into your teams, this is the summer catch-up program. Under files, class materials, you'll find time value of money. So when you open that up, it should look like this here. You can download it if you would like. That way you're able to type into this a little easier and send it to me through an email, or you can type right onto here. Either way, the questions at the end are what you're going to be turning in along with a spreadsheet. So what we're going to do here is we're going to read through this a little bit. Let's look at how savings and investing work. The time value of money is a relationship of time, money, and rate of interest and their effect on savings growth. A dollar received today is not equal in value to a dollar received in the future. That is because today's dollar can be invested. An investment means that you set aside money for future income, benefit, or profit to meet financial goals. Your investment can earn a positive return in excess of the original dollar. Earned interest is earning on your investment. It is the payment you receive for allowing a financial institution or corporation to use your money. Savings and investing are very important parts of your financial plan. How much your savings and investments earn over a period of time can be a significant factor in helping you achieve your goals. 3 factors determine how much money will be available to meet your specific financial goals. These 3 important factors are time, money, and rate of interest. The more time you have to save, the more money you will have at the end of the time period. The more money you have to save, the more money you will have at the end of the time period. The higher the interest rate you can earn, the more money you will have at the end of the time period. You have the dynamics of time and compound interest on your side because you have more time to save. Your investment earns compound interest over time. This means interest is computed on your compounded on your original investment plus the accumulated unpaid interest of that your investment has earned. You can make your dollars today grow to meet your goals of tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to have a habit of savings. You decide to save $10 a month. Let's create a spreadsheet to see how much you'll have in 20 years. So we have to create this spreadsheet here in Excel. Just for some basic information, looks like we have some things here merged and centered. And so we're going to open up a Excel sheet, just a blank sheet here, a blank workbook. I'm going to make it so I can see this along with a workbook to design or format our spreadsheet. So it looks like we have here A, B, C, D formatted and merged. So we want to merge and center that. And we want to say time value of money. And we're going to go down at nothing on line 2. Line 3 looks like it's got some as well merged. Those same areas there. And we're going to put into there $10. Nope. $10 a month or interest rate. It looks like we're under 3%. Thing on line 5, year. Everything gets spread out a little bit there. Okay, so let's make this looks like it's got to get a bit bigger and bolded. And do about 20. Let's make this bold. And it looks to be about there. It looks a little smaller, so that's 16. So let's make that 14. Let's make this a little 14 too. And Okay. Looks pretty close. Okay, so now then I've got my spreadsheet started. I'm going to put it over on the side here and continue to read. And coming down here, it says here, okay, A7, copy that down until you have 20 years. Okay, so the current year here, let's put that as 2023. And we want to copy that down for 20 years. So I'm just going to take that down. So it should be 43 at the end of that. Oh, we want to series it. So 23 to 43. That's 20 years there. Okay. Okay, so then A7, B7, 120. Copy the formula down, 120. So I'm going to format that to have currency. So we're going to format that cell to make it currency. And that'll look a little better there. Okay. Now we're talking C7. This has a formula here. Okay. Oh, wow, man. I could maybe even just take that there. Okay, that's nice to do. So in C7, I just copied and pasted that formula there. Drag it all the way down. Not right. So that says B7. And move this away from there just a little bit. Okay. B7 is the wrong one. This should be B7. Okay, so B7 times C4. Oh, and that is the same. That's the same as it goes. So that makes sense. That doesn't change. Okay, well, let's keep moving through this. That might change as we go. Equals B. Let's make sure we have that right. Equals that. Okay, perfect. Okay, in D7, we want to copy this formula down. D7 right there. Enter. No, we don't want that period at the end. Okay. In D8, put this formula in D8. See what that's doing. Oh, that's C8, sorry. Okay, in cell D8, then we put this one here. D8. Okay. Copy the formula C8 and D8 all the way down. Now I want to format all of this to be dollars, currency. Makes it look a little bit better. And we do want to put the dollar signs on there. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Format cells, currency. That's better. Okay. So skip a row at the end of your spreadsheet, then total columns B and C. Skip a row and put a total down here, maybe. Okay. We sum those up now. Okay, now your questions are going to kind of be a reflection of both of what we did here and what we're going to answer on our sheet here. So I have downloaded this assignment here. I'm going to type on it. So you can go right here and I think you probably just file save as, save it, and you get your own download of this. Or maybe even to download a copy right there to your computer. Okay, right click on that. So I'm going to be typing into this one here because I'm able to type a little easier on this one. Could I save $10 a month? Yes, I could save $10. How much money will I have earned in 20 years? Well, this is where we're going to be referencing that sheet. In 20 years, should I continue to save? I would have, let's see, how much money will you have earned in 20 years? Well, $35,000 is the amount of savings that I would have after 20 years. So that's pretty good. I'm going to take that number there and copy it over to my Word. Let's save that much money right there. How much interest would you have received over the 20 years? Remember, this is free money. This is the interest that I would receive, so that's my free money right there, $1,024. Okay, now the interest rate has changed to 7%. Now we're going to do some new stuff. So we're going to change this up to 7%. Okay, so change the interest rate to 7%. So let's take that and then change that to 7. Now everything updated, as you can see here. So that's kind of nice to do that. So at the end of that, here's my new total. So I'm going to copy that over here. If the Okay, and I would have almost $50,000 in 20 years. And how much interest would I have received? 3,000, that amount right there. Okay, suppose that you wait 10 years and then start saving your money. How much would you have earned at the end of 20 years, assuming that you're back to $10 a month at 3%? Oh, wait, this number is wrong here. back up. This is 20. We just did. No, I messed that up. Okay, sorry. I just went too far. I skipped down. This is where we needed to be right here. Sorry. So this is actually cut right here. I just got a little ahead of myself. Okay. Is that right? 3,200. Yep. Okay. Now we have a new scenario here. Decide to put 20 a month, 240 a year at 4% interest. Okay, so we're going to go back and change it from 10 to 20 and 4% interest rate. So we're going to go back to here, change this to 4%. And instead of 120, we're doing 240 a year. We're going to then take that amount, no escape, cancel that, take that amount and pull it all the way through here. Now we have some new numbers to look at. Much bigger numbers, actually. Okay, how much would you have earned in 20 years at that point there? Okay, well, here's our new money amount. Okay. So if I saved, I don't like that. If I saved 4%. Okay, how much interest would I receive? So $76,000, pretty good, and $2,900 in interest. Okay. Suppose you want to wait. Now this is where it gets kind of tricky. So you're going to wait 10 years, and we're going to go back to the original formula of 10 a month with 3%. So we're going to miss 10 years, and then we're going to see what that looks like. So we have to go back to our original amount here. So that was 3%. And at $10 a month was $120 a month. So we're going to go back there, take that bottom corner there, and make sure that they all say 120. Now we're going to take out the first 10 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to make sure that that is just zeros on all of those. Now we see here things started picking up. But the last 10 years, we have some problems. See, not nearly as much money. Okay, so here's an answer here. How much would I have after 10 years? 9,000. My font keeps on getting. Interest, $263, not much. Okay, so now some questions here. Says it better start saving money now or wait 20 years? Why or why not? Okay, well, let's answer that first one right here. It is better to start early to give you more time, because this is time value money, to invest and earn interest on your investments. Okay, after 10 years, here's a new one. It says here, after 10 years, you start putting in 150 instead of 120. How much at the end of 10, 20 years? Okay, so 120 and then 150. So we're going to go back here, and these are all 120. This is 150. Let's do that. So this is 120 for the first bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 150 for the end. And I'm going to assume that we still are sticking with the 3% interest rate. So if this was the case here, at the end of that amount, we'd have 37,000. And then the interest on that is 1,000. Okay, well, what I'm going to go through to find out what I've learned is I remember there was a $70,000 one in here somewhere. I want to figure out how to do that. Okay, there it is. Okay, so $70,000. Okay, so we double our money up. So instead of doing it from, and we look for a good interest rate. So this is the biggest one here, $76,000. That's a pretty good chunk of change here. If we did just at, so 35, yeah, it has a lot to do with, that's about double. So I would say that what I've learned is the more you can invest early at a good, and the more value you will receive on your. Okay, and make sure you save this up, double check for any spelling errors here. Okay, save this up. You'll turn this in through Teams, but make sure that you do email me so that I go there and check it. So that is your time value of money. You will need to turn in this spreadsheet along with the answers to these questions here. Okay, thank you.